Phil Spencer's out. Phil Spencer's retired. I think everyone's heard about it by now. Um, yeah, the 25th year of Xbox, and he's letting it go. Um, it's too bad. I think he was always great. I always really enjoyed him when we would he would talk about actual video games, and he'd be at um, E3 or whichever event it is now, and he would sit down and he could really talk about a game, and you could tell he'd played it and he had liked it, or you could tell he'd be a bit skeptical. And that's too bad because the CEO that plays video games with people and actually likes what he does and loves like the art of what he does and is in and what he's around is incredible and probably will never happen again. It probably only exists in other forms of art like film and indie and stuff like that, and indie video games. So that is a sad drop, and I don't, I do and I don't understand the replacement here. So Asha Sharma is just so much AI background, which is terrifying, and I think we're all kind of like, oh great, so she's going to come in clear deck and then make sure that everything's done with AI and try to make it so that Microsoft makes the most money with the least amount of effort. And with the companies they already own, they probably could do that, really. Like, if they don't care about the brand and they are making money, they are making money. Don't get confused on the hate of everything that they're doing and the fact that there's no sales in their actual system. They are making tons of money. And that's kind of where I expect to go when it comes down to like the leaderboard of things, and they call down, like the higher ups, the CEO and the CEOs and whatnot of Microsoft call down to this CEO and go, make us more money. We don't care. Make the stocks go up. We don't care. That's probably what she's going to try to do is clear house and get AI to make it all a lot more simple. And then they already have the game companies. They already have the franchises. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, and that she is coming in clear-hearted. She has a really good background for really getting a better image for companies and for better connection. But then they're like back and forth, right? So it's like, oh yeah, if you need to come in here and like figure it out and make it better, I hope the best for her, and I hope she can do it. But with the AI background, of course, everyone's terrified. And with a company that's so invested in AI, you almost wonder, why is she over here in the first place if there's so much more AI stuff to be doing with the rest of the company? Was she not good with AI? They sent her over to games? Doubt it. Um, she's she's also in for the 25th year that they brought her, like, for Xbox, to bring her in and her to be fresh on the 25th year. She better show an amazing face on everything that she does, because people are expecting something good, a lot of announcements, specials, something changed in a time where Game Pass is not doing as well and it's too expensive and people aren't really willing to shell the money, which I'm not. Like, I think I played Ninja Gaiden, like the newest one, and then was like, well, that's the only game I wanted to play, and I'm out. Um, we need something more from Xbox. And I used to be a big fan. I was started up in the Halo years, like right at the beginning. And in the last couple of years, yeah, I don't care. Like, I never wore an Xbox shirt when I was young, but I loved Halo and I loved the games and I loved Fable. And like, if someone gave me one, I would have worn it. But now, no, not at all. I maybe wear a game shirt, but I wouldn't represent the Xbox brand anymore. And I feel like everyone's kind of feeling that we've been pushed aside and money will prevail. But what are you going to do, right? Everything's getting more expensive, and they know that. And they also know that streaming is going to be the future of all video games, considering how expensive everything's got just for physical. And they'll probably use the recycling concept on it, being like, well, when you add physical stuff, you throw it out and have to resell. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, we all know you're lying. Then that's pretty much it. I just wanted to say that I'm not super happy about this scenario. I hope the best for her, and I hope that everything that she's saying is not just going to be thrown to the wind and what she actually does is something completely different. But there's no way to tell. We're kind of stuck in this ethos of possibility. So tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Do you think maybe she'll do a really good job? Do you think she'll do a crap job? Do you think AI is going to absolutely wipe the house with Microsoft and Xbox? Thanks.